Most from Alliance? Well, that's the thing, dude. I did fucking BGs. There's nothing that makes me more mad than Arathi Basin. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, Arathi Basin makes me more upset and angry than anything else in the game. And I'm not even really sure why specifically, but it's because you have, like, the Alliance, okay? Like, let me, you know what? You know what? I like doing these. Give me a minute. I'm gonna draw out how Alliance plays the game. Just a second. New. Okay, let's open up Paint. So we've got here, so you've got, wait, what the fuck? Okay, so you've got this one, you've got that one, you've got this one, you've got this one, and you've got that one. So Alliance goes like this. So they lose this one, and then some of them slow fall down because they watched the vanilla PvP video, slow fall down to Blacksmith, and they lose that one. Then they res out again, and they turtle at Stables here. But at this point, they usually have this one, so check. Then they go over to Mines. Now at this point, people are already going from Farm and to from Blacksmith to Mines, and so they lose that one too, and we obviously lost Farm. And so now what happens is there's BG chat, right? And BG chat is, it's not my fault. I hate this game. Horde is cheating. And that's basically it. This is the Alliance battle plan for Arathi Basin. And they have no fucking idea what they're doing. And I hate Arathi Basin. I genuinely think Arathi Basin is a dog shit battleground. Like, it's in my opinion, the worst battleground. I think that it was a lot better in vanilla. And I will explain why. Because a lot of people are going to be like, no, listen to me. Listen to me. Just hear me out here, all right, guys? I know that there's a lot of people that, you know, they hear that and they're like, wait, what the fuck? How can you ever think that? Let me explain. Just listen with your ears. So basically, okay, let me start over. Let me just kill this mob right now, okay? Let me kill this mob and then I'll explain it. All right, because whenever I thought about the ears thing, it just threw me off. Let me kill the mob, and then, okay, he's dead. All right, so back in vanilla WoW, you didn't have as much mobility as you do now. You didn't have, you were able to mount a lot faster now. Like now your mount cast is 1.5 seconds versus 3 seconds. Now everybody has like 8 different movement abilities. In vanilla WoW, they didn't have that. So in order to rotate from, let's say, one base to another, in vanilla WoW, took maybe, let's say, 30 seconds. But now it takes like 15. So that means that it's much harder in order for people to actually like end the base, right? And like actually cap a base. So what happens then is it turns into an AoE fest where people are just randomly AoEing the flag until people forget to AoE and somebody else caps it. And the reason for that is the kill time, the time to kill from each different player has gone down since vanilla. Like in vanilla WoW, how many PvP videos do you see nowadays where somebody actually one-shots the other player? Never. You never fucking see that because it doesn't fucking happen. Now, you've got 8 different fucking cooldowns you've got to go through. You have this bullshit invisible stat template Illuminati garbage because Blizzard doesn't want to have shitty players feel like they're shitty. And all these things kind of come together, and basically it takes forever to fucking kill somebody. You can rotate a lot faster now than you could in vanilla. And all these other fucking things come together just to make the entire thing fucking dog shit. Arathi Basin sucks. It's the worst BG. It's literal dog shit. Oh, great. Wait, I have... Oh, wow. That's actually a really big upgrade. That's a 100 item level upgrade. Okay, cool. Great. Which BG is the best? What's the best BG? Okay, so I'm gonna just rule out. I'm gonna rule out the 40 minutes, right? Because I don't want to count the 40 minutes. Okay, so what are the options? So we have Arathi Basin. Okay, that's not an option. We have Warsong Gulch, Twin Peaks, Battle of Gilneas. Let's see, Silver Shard Mines, Gilneas, Strand of the Ancients, we're just gonna count that one. Let's see. I think I said Eye of the Storm, and Twin Peaks. So okay, so let me say something that's gonna upset a lot of classic boys. Twin Peaks has better design than Warsong Gulch. Like, it's just a better design Battleground. Like, it's a better design battle. You know what? And I'll explain why. So this is like, and by the way, guys, for anybody that thinks that like I don't know what I'm talking about, I want to just show you this, okay, real quick. See this? I got this achievement before most of you fuckers were playing the game. Probably most people here aren't even playing the game now. But I got this back in 2011. Like, I had 300 RBG wins before most people even started playing the game. Like, this is back before I was a streamer. So you can't fucking say that I got carried because I was a streamer. I didn't even YouTube back then. Oh, I did, but my videos sucked. They're like, oh, isn't that Asmongold? Isn't that the guy with the messy room? Oh, yeah, wow, that's going to really get me into a lot of groups. Oh, sure. Well, listen. I know a lot about these RBGs, okay? I do. I know a lot about them. I've always been very good at RBGs, or I used to be. I don't know if I am anymore. Let's just assume that I'm not. But back then, I knew a lot about them, and I always hated to play Warsong Gulch. The reason that Warsong Gulch is a bad battleground, I think, is the amount of ways that people can kite around with a flag and create these different infinite kiting loops that are unfun for the opposing player to deal with. Now, in Twin Peaks, you can still kite people around the base, but the amount of space that you have to work with is a lot smaller. So you have to be a lot smarter with the way that you move your characters and the way that you move your team around. And that makes it more interesting. Also, Twin Peaks has less options for people to use a gauntlet, where they basically all get in like a 10-man group and just basically stall out the game so the other people can't cap the flag and kill their flag carrier. I don't really think that's good gameplay, and I also think in Warsong Gulch it makes it a lot more difficult, and I think that it forces stalemates much more often, which I don't think creates good gameplay. So that's why. Okay, like everybody's thinking like, oh, I'm just fucking dumb. Listen, there it fucking is. There's the truth. One-shotting made the game the big dick simulator? Well, you're right. Like, whenever you one-shot somebody and you had that fucking crit just pop up on the screen, I was like busting a fucking nut. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm not wrong here. Wait, I think I killed this kid. Yo, don't kill him. I went on the wrong character. Just a second. No, I'm serious. Like, you know what? Let me do a poll. That's actually really interesting. I'm going to do a poll on this right now. Strawpoll.me. Okay. What is the best BG? Warsong Gulch. I think that's how I spell Gulch. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to put Arathi Basin on there because people are just going to troll and put that one. Arathi Basin is simply the wrong answer. I have the Storm, Temple of Kot Mogu. Let's see. And I think Temple... Oh, by the way, my runner-up would be Temple of Kot Mogu. I do think Temple of Kot Mogu is probably the second... Did I do it on my hunter? Like, why am I confusing myself here? I'm just going to do it on my Paladin, okay? So, I don't even know. And I'm not even paying attention. Oh, Silver Shard Mines. Oh my god. Thank God I remembered that one. Silver Shard Mines. Let's see. Battle of Gilneas. Battle of Gilneas. Okay, what are the other ones here? Strand of the Ancients. Strand of the Ancients. No, I'm not going to do any of the 40-mans, okay? I'll do a separate poll for 40-mans afterwards, okay? And I'll have like Tolbarad, Warsong Gulch, Arathi Basin, or not Arathi, Alterac Valley, and Isle of Conquest. Seething Shore, right. Seething Shore, alright. Am I missing any BG? Let me just look. I don't know why I'm even asking you guys. I can just look up on here. Okay, so Battlegrounds. Arathi Basin, Isle of Conquest, Twin Peaks. Oh, Deepwind Gorge. I forgot about that one too. Okay. Just a second. Deepwind Gorge. Twin Peaks. Okay, I think I got all of them, right? Did I get all of them? Am I missing any here? Let me just make sure before I put this poll out. Arathi Basin? Okay, so I'm not missing any of them. Great. Alright. So let's see. I have the Storm. I have the Storm. It's the second one. Watch, real quick, let me get this. Alright, just a sec. Well, let's actually do the poll here. Okay. Alright. We make the poll, and we will look at the results. Alright, and I won't vote at all. Alright, here we go. No, if you like Arathi Basin, you're just wrong. Okay. Let's see, boys. I want to know what everybody thinks is the best. Why does everybody think Warsong Gulch is so good? Why? Strand's been removed. I know that. Oh man, dude. This is just nostalgia. Warsong Gulch is not that good. Listen. Guys, these are some wrong opinions. I want to let you know that. Because Warsong is good? No, man, it's nostalgia. The only reason people are putting Warsong as #1 is fucking nostalgia. Like, there's nothing good about Warsong Gulch. I'm sorry to say. Like, it's just dog shit. And Arathi Warsong Gulch is the what is this here? Esport change. Warsong Gulch is serious esport. Hey, dude, let me tell you something. I think Warsong Gulch should be a much better esport than fucking Arena. Like, I mean, who likes watching Arena? I hate it's so boring. It is literally just so fucking boring. Like, why would you want to watch Arena? Like, here's the problem. Like, see, Blizzard doesn't want to take any chances. And this is an issue that they have. They don't want to take any chances. The problem is that, like, a lot of times in Arena, it's boring for anybody except for people that really know a lot about the game, right? That's the problem. Also, the issue with Mythic Plus is that you basically know who's gonna win in the first, like, 8 minutes of the game, right? I mean, unless you have, like, just a complete fuck up, you basically know who's gonna win. Like, if you were to do like statistics of, like, which team is ahead 8 minutes into the dungeon versus which team wins the game, I think you'd be like 80% right. Like, probably 90% right. And that's just the way it is. Everyone's opinion's wrong except for yours? Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, duh. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, Arena's fucking boring to watch. You know how I know Arena's boring to watch? Because nobody watches it. I mean, I think that's a pretty good way to tell, right? I mean, I'm sorry to say, like, yeah, it's a dead esport, man. Like, 40K viewers. Let me see, how many viewers did the last Arena get? Let me see. Why would it have the opinion if it was wrong? Well, no, it's like, obviously I'm establishing my own opinion, right? I mean, like, if you think that, it's just like people that think like that are so fucking retarded. Everything that I say is, by definition, my opinion, right? I mean, this is obviously my opinion that I think Arena is boring to watch because I'm saying it. Yes, to some people, they love watching Arena. I'm not one of those people. At all. That doesn't mean that there aren't any. Okay, that's all I'm trying to get. After watching your old videos as far back as WoD, very nostalgic. Aren't we in a sad state of affairs whenever WoD is now nostalgic? One-shots and PvP still exist. Mitch did it with the 2x Fire Mage comp. Really? Is that a one-shot with 2 people? Yeah, so basically the problem with that is, like, so 2's more than 1. So that'd be a 2-shot. So whenever he's playing, like, Grayson, I think he's playing with Grayson the Mage, and then they both hit him, that's 2 shots. Count them. Alright, guys? Sorry to say.